A moment to savour for all of us. Lined
Hello,
up on the
everybody,
start
and
line,
welcome to
their
today's
eyes
match.
fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Mukiele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Getting up there! But he's left disappointed.
Vardy is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Vardy.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gerrard. Fernandez. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fernandez. Jupe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cantona. Hazard. Oh, now he can run away with it. Can he finish? It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Can he finish? And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any...
And the shot! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Shift in the middle. Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he...
Ekitike! Superb from Ekitike! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just one goal in it now! Game on! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's through here. And this is Gerrard. Now it's Szoboszlai. And this is Gerrard. Ekitike! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And the shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gerrard! Leicester have the chance to go the other way. No way through. And it's been played through. And this is Vardy. And Vardy! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's really put himself on the line here. He'll try from distance. It's hit the upright. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Fernandes. That has not gone well. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Caicedo. It's a good run down the right. And this is Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's definitely not his best. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Szoboszlai. Threads one in. Shot a goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Gravenberg.
There will be 3 minutes at
Now
a
it's
time.
Vardy. He's on it. Can he get away? Gravenberg has it out wide and in space.
That's good defensive concentration.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's seen that up. And it's half-time. Leicester are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
By any measurement, this really has been a remarkable half of football. Despite all the things we witnessed, somehow we're still level.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So it's back to business.
Frank Lampard. Coming on the field is number 11, Tonali.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Hazard. He's found the way through. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Leicester have their lead. Gerrard. This is promising. Gerrard! Tremendous from Gerrard! A finish of true class! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Chance for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Hazard. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That pass has been well intercepted. Desai. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. That has been cut short. Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Leicester do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And here's Gerrard. Shoots! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
So we have
Cantona.
movement on both benches.
Number 38.
A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to
Number
reshuffle his
25.
defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. We can't afford a repeat.
Number 47.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Foot in. Nicked it back promptly. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. It's rising! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Foden, oh, well measured. And he's got away. And a chance! And he scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chance, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Owen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Forced to go back. Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous. Manchester really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not the most accurate pass.
Foden. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Oh, and again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the left flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
We are into stoppage time. Ferdinand. Pedro Neto. That's a decent clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. Foden. And we're done. Leicester can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.